Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we're going to play another game for our 1970 season replay using National Pastime 3. And this is going to be a game from, there we go, from April 17th of 1970. It's a game between the Minnesota Twins and the new Oakland Athletics, formerly the Kansas City Athletics, Kansas City A's. Jim Kaat is on the hill for Minnesota against Catfish Hunter. So I figured this would be a good pitching matchup. I don't think I did any from the day before, possibly. But anyway, I'm just going to kind of go with good pitching matchups and some, special game situations. Some, hitting for the cycle, no-hitters, going for a no-hitter, stuff like that. So anyway, the standings here, also too, the Twins and the Athletics are 1 and 2. Early on here in the American League West. I think the only Twins loss came to the Athletics, possibly. I can't remember. Maybe not. But anyway, actually I can check that. Yeah, I gotta check it now. So let's see here. Let's go with the. Let's see. I play schedule. Yeah, I can just check over here. I just go to my statistics. And AL records against each other, so team versus team record. So let's get to update it here. All right, so we have the Twins, and wins are across, and losses are down. So 11 would be down. So the only loss, to the Angels. Okay, so it wasn't the Athletics. I think they were both undefeated, and they played each other, and the Twins won that battle, obviously. So, all right, so the Twins just one loss on the season so far. The Athletics 5 and 3. So let's look at the lineups here. And pretty soon, in a few games, once they play 10 games, I'll go into the lineups and I'll go into each batter like this and go over what they've done. Anyway, so far in the season, but not quite yet. Not enough really data for that. So anyway, Cesar Tovar will lead it off for the Twins, followed by Rod Carew, the second baseman, and Tovar is playing center field. Tony Oliva is batting third and playing right field. Harmon Killebrew batting cleanup, third base. Batting fifth is going to be Rich Reese, the first baseman. Brent Ayala is the left fielder hitting sixth. George Mitterwald behind the plate hits seventh. Leo Cardenas is the shortstop hitting 8th, and Jim Kaat on the hill will bat 9th. So that's the lineup against Catfish Hunter. Catfish Hunter comes in with a 1-1 record. So let's take a look. We'll take a look at the pitchers here, actually. See what they've done so far. So Catfish Hunter has made 2 starts, one on the 8th and against the Royals, and one on the 13th against the Brewers. The one against the Royals, obviously the better outing here. He pitched 7 innings, allowed 5 hits, 1 run, which was unearned, 4 strikeouts, 5 walks. So it was a bit wild that, but he got the win. And has not allowed a lot of hits. Against the Brewers, he only allowed 4 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. So that wasn't necessarily a bad start, just didn't get a lot of run support. Had better control as he struck out 5 and only walked 1. But he did allow 2 home runs. So those are the stats for still an ERA of 1.80 and a whip of 1. And batters are only hitting 167 against him so far. So he's been tough so far. So let's see what he can do here against the first place Twins. So Tovar steps in, with a 182 average with a homer and 5 runs batted in. That's going to be a 4-1. Oops. And that'll be a ground out to short. And Campaneris will handle it over to Johnson for out number 1. Next up is Rod Carew. Rod Carew hitting .294 with 2 runs batted in. And it's going to be an error on Hunter, Catfish Hunter with the error here. Let's see if he can get a jump to steal. And he cannot. So Carew will reach on the error by Hunter. So Hunter is a grade 7 with a C rating right now, Y and L modifiers. So I believe the Y is a strikeout one, and I think the low is home runs against. I think it's M and L are two of those in there. M is a lot of home runs. You don't want that. Phil Necro has that. Starting to get to know the ratings and everything. So Tony Oliva up to the plate now. He's having a good season so far, hitting .400 with 2 homers and 4 runs batted in. Just misses one here. And he'll foul out to the catcher, Dave Duncan, for out number 2. As Carew holds at first. So Harmon Killebrew up now, hitting just .211 with a homer and 2 runs batted in. And he's going to get one to hit here. And that's going to be a base hit, and Carew will make it to third as he is off on the pitch with 2 down on contact. Killebrew cannot get a jump here, so he'll remain at first. So we'll put the brakes on him. All right, so runners at the corners for Rich Reese. Reese off to a great start also, hitting .381 with 2 homers, 5 runs batted in. See if he can put the Twins on top early. 6-2. And he will not, as Hunter strikes him out. So Hunter lets him an error and a hit, but the Twins do not score. So after 1/2, Twins nothing, Athletics coming up. So Jim Kaat on the hill. Let's take a look at his pitching card here. So he's just made just 1 start against the Athletics. He beat them 7 1/3 innings, 7 hits allowed, 3 runs, all of them earned, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, and allowed a home run for the win. The area 3.68. Whip is kind of high, 1.36. Batting average against 241. So the Athletics lineup against Kaat is going to be Bert Campaneris will lead it off. Play short. Batting center. Batting second is Rick Monday. Felipe Alou, the left fielder, will hit third. Reggie Jackson, the right fielder, will hit cleanup. Batting fifth is Bob W. Johnson, the first baseman. Batting sixth, Dick Green at second. I think he plays... I'm trying to think if he's the one that plays third also. Let me check on here. I think sometimes he plays third, I want to say. Hold on. Could be possibly thinking of somebody else. No, he can play third, so he does play third occasionally. Batting seventh is at third is going to be Pena. Is going to be Roberto Pena. And batting eighth, Dave Duncan, as we made the play last inning. The pitching coach. Can't remember for who right now. Hitting eighth, and on the mound, batting ninth is Catfish Hunter, who's a good hitter, hitting pitcher. So Jim Kaat against Bert Campaneris. Campaneris comes in hitting .125 with 2 runs batted in. And it's going to be a ground out to short. Cardenas up with it. Over to Reese for out number 1. Next up, Rick Monday. Monday hitting just .188 with a homer, 2 runs batted in. And he will pop out to short. And Cardenas will make the catch for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down. And the Athletics first, Felipe Alou up. Hitting just .226, looking for his first home run. 2 runs batted in. And he will ground out to short. So Cardenas is busy in that first there. Had a part in all 3 outs. So after 1 full, no score. So coming up for the Twins in the second is going to be Brant Alea, Middlewald, and Cardenas. So Alea is hitting just .154 in 14 plate appearances. No homers, no RBIs. And he will ground out to short. So shortstop's busy so far. As Campaneris makes some play for out number 1. Mittelwald up there now, hitting .222 with a homer and 2 runs batted in. And that's going to be a strikeout. So that's a strikeout off of the Y there modifier for Hunter. Is a strikeout. So Mittelwald goes down on strikes. Second strikeout for Catfish. So 2 down for Cardenas. Cardenas hitting .263 with 4 runs batted in. And Cardenas is going to get a hold of one here. And Cardenas has got a possible home run here. Got to get between 11 and 26. And he does not, 34. So it's a wall ball double. So Cardenas is on with 2 down. So Kaat with a chance to put the Twins on the board first. Kaat is hitless in 3 plate appearances. So Hunter looks in for the side, looks back at the runner, kicks and delivers. And he'll fly out to center. And Monday will make the catch. Whoops. For out number 3. Alrighty. So bottom of the second, still no score. Kaat back out on the hill. Reggie Jackson to lead it off. Jackson off to a good start, hitting .296 with 3 homers already and 6 runs batted in. Oops. 5-1. And that's going to be a walk. And Jackson is kind of wild on the bases there. Gets thrown out a lot though, but you can see if he can steal one here. Scoring position in 34. And he cannot get a jump. Doesn't have much speed, but we'll try to steal. Let's see. Alright, so put the brakes on him for now. So Bob W. Johnson up there now. Hitting .250 just in 4 plate appearances. So I can't imagine he's much of a... We might go with a hit and run. He doesn't strike out a lot, so we're going to go with a hit and run here. And it's going to be a ground out to second. And Crew will make the play. Jackson will move into scoring position, so it works like a sacrifice. So Dick Green with a chance to put the Athletics on the board. Green hitting .200 with a homer and 2 runs batted in. Jackson gets his lead, and Green's going to get a hold of one here. This should put the Athletics on the board. And Dick Green will have an RBI double, and the Athletics will score first. All right, Pena up now. Pena hitting just 143 and 15 plate appearances. Is a chance to get his first RBI here. And he will, as that's going to be a base hit. So Pena gets himself an RBI, and it's 2-0 Athletics. And Pena does not get the jump. So Dave Duncan up now. Runner on first and 1 down. 2 runs already in. Duncan hitting just 111, 1 for 11, but that 1 hit is a home run. And he's going to get himself his second hit here. And his second home run. So Duncan's got 2 hits, and both of them are home runs. This time is a 2-run homer. And it's now a 4-0 Athletics lead. So Catfish Hunter up there now. He's 1 for 5 so far. So Kaat getting roughed up here in the second. So that'll do it as Hunter grounds out to third. 10th inning, but the Athletics score 4. Highlighted by a 2-run homer by Dave Duncan. And it's 4-0 as we head to the third. So Kaat with it. Oh, no, we're not heading to the third yet. Still 1 more out. And now we'll head to the third as Campaneris flies out to right. So after 2 full, it's 4-0 Oakland. Tovar up to the plate. Tovar grounded to short his first time up. And he'll ground out to short again. So Crew up there now. Crew reached on an error by Hunter his first time up. Came around the score. Actually, didn't. No, he didn't come around the score. 5-4. So Crew will fly out to right. And Jackson will meet the catch for out number 2. Oliva up now. Oliva popped out to the catcher his first time up. And he gets all of this one, and this one is gone. So his third home run, solo shot, and he gets the Twins on the board. Killebrew up now. Killebrew singled his first time up. Oops. And he will hit a soft liner to second. And Green will make the catch to end the inning. But Twins get on the board, and it's 4-1 after 2.5. Monday to lead it off. Monday popped out the short his first time up. And he'll ground out to second as Carew makes the play for out number 1. Alou up there now. Alou grounded out to short. Grounds out the second. So two ground outs and 2 outs. 2 ground outs to second and 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Reggie Jackson up now. Walked. First time up. And Reggie Jackson, that is a no-doubter. Home run for Reggie Jackson. Solo home run. And it's 5-1 now as the Athletics get the run back. The Twins scored in the top of the frame. 5-1. So Bob Johnson up now. Grounded out to short his first time up. And that's going to be a base hit off a Kaat's grade 6 rating. So let's see if he gets a jump here. And he will. And he'll steal the base. So there is action in the Twins, bullpen. As Kaat is getting roughed up a little bit here in the third after letting up 4 runs in the second. So Green with a chance. Get an RBI. Doubled his first time up. And this time Kaat will get him to end the inning. But the Athletics add a run, and it's 5-1 after 3. Reese up there now. Reese struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a base hit. So Reese is on with a leadoff single. Alyea grounded up the short his first time up. Reese gets his lead. And he'll ground out to third. Only play is to first. There's hit softly. Reese will move into scoring position with 1 down from Mittelwald. Mittelwald struck out his first time up. And he will ground out to second. That'll advance the runner to third now with 2 down. So Cardenas up there now, doubled his first time up. And he will ground out the short to end the inning. So nothing doing for the Twins in the top of the 4th. Head to the home half of the 4th. Still a 4-run Athletics lead. Kaat's rating is now D. So he's on a short leash now. So Pena in there now. Pena singled his first time up. And he gets a hold of 1. So this could be it for Kaat. And it will be as a double 6 boxcars again. And that is a no-doubter home run for Pena. And they're teeing off on Kaat this game. So his ERA ballooned up to 7.84 now. And that is going to be it for Jim Kaat. So Steve Barber has been warming up in the pen, and he will come in. Yeah, he's made just 1 start here. Pitching the actual game. So Jim Kaat only lasted 3 1/3 in the actual game, letting up 3 runs. Lets up double the amount here and lasts just 3 innings here, 3+ innings. So Steve L. Barber to come in. So Dave Duncan in there up now. Duncan homered his first time up. So Barber's 9 grade. The B rating. That's up a lot of walks with his W there. H and DP plus. Oh, and Duncan's going to get another hit here. So he gets a base hit. One out. No, he doesn't. Ground out. Thought 4-4 might be, but it's not against the B. The B rating makes a difference. So Hunter up there now with 1 down. Grounded out to third his first time up. And Hunter will draw the walk. So Hunter is a fast runner. So Campaneris is up there now. I think we're going to go with a hit and run. So 6-1 lead now for the Oakland Athletics. Looking to add more here. Got the hit and run down. And that is going to be a... No, it's going to be a ground out. So that B rating makes a difference there. That's still B... No, it's gone down to C there. Yeah, okay, went down with that runner. So the C rating makes a difference in there too. So Hunter moves in the scoring position now with 2 down though from Monday. He's 0 for 2. And make that 0 for 3, barring an error. So that'll be it. So we head to the 5th with the Athletics with a commanding 6-1 lead. And we're going to let Barber hit from here. He just got in there. Got to soak up some innings. So Barber looks like he's not a bad hitter here. Well, at least not a strikeout hitter. He doesn't have a lot of hits on there, so has no walks on there that I can see. And he'll ground out to third for out number 1. So Tovar up there now. Tovar 0 for 2, grounded out to short both times. And that's going to be a strikeout. So it's the Y rating there on Hunter is for out number 2. So Crew up there now. Reached on an error by Hunter and flew out to right. 0 for 2. And he's going to get himself his first hit of the day. And, yeah, we're not going to let him steal down 6-1. So Carew reaches on a 2-out single. Oliva up there now. Oliva homered his last time up, 1 for 2. His 3rd home run of the season, now averaging now 409, as he has a 6-game hitting streak now. And that'll be a strikeout for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Twins in the 5th, and halfway through it's 6-1 Oakland. Barber back out there. We'll face Alou, Jackson, and Johnson, the heart of the Athletics order. Alou 0 for 2. And he grounds out to third for out number 1. Jackson up there now. Homered his last time up. Now has 4 in the season. And got his 7th RBI. So 2-1. That'll be a strikeout. So Barber gets him for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down in the Oakland 5th. Bob W. Johnson up there now. Singled his last time up. 1 for 2. And he will ground out to short to end the inning. So the Athletics go in order in the 5th. And we head to the 6th with the Twins trailing by 5. Killebrew up there now. Killebrew 1 for 2. And make that 1 for 3 as he grounds out to third. Reese in there now. Reese 1 for 2. And Reese will fly out to center for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the Twins 6th. Allier up there now. Allier has grounded out twice. And he'll strike out this time. So Barber shutting the door so far. As see what he can do here in the bottom of the 6th. So Dick Green in there. Dick Green 1 for 2 with a double. Rounds out the short for out number 1. Payne up there now. Payne 2 for 2 with a single and a homer. And he'll pop out the second for out number 2. So Duncan in there now. Duncan's homered. He hit his second home run. He's got 2 hits, both of them home runs on the season. 3 runs batted in, all via the homer. Solo shot his first hit, and then in this game he had a 2-run homer. And that is going to be a ground out. So Hunter is now a D rating. Got a comfortable 5-run lead. Mitterwald up there now. Mitterwald 0 for 2. And that's a strikeout. 6 Ks now for Hunter. Cardenas up now. Cardenas 1 for 2 with a double. And that'll be a ground out to second. So that's going to be it for Barber. Barber will be lifted for a pinch hitter down 5 in the 7th. So Charlie Manuel and Ratliff were used in the game. Charlie Manuel, the manager. Let's see here. Future manager. Is he Manuel? Can't remember if he's a manager or a pitching coach. One of the two anyway. Anyway, let's see. He's 260 on base percentage. Ratliff, oh, much better there with 363. We're going to let's see. Hunter's a righty, so we're going to let Ratliff come in. 363 on base percentage. Ratliff, his first at-bat of the season. Backup catcher. So Hunter in there for inning number 7. This is downgrade inning, so I went to a D. And Ratliff is going to get himself probably a double. Chance at a home run here. So it's going deep. Still going back. And it's going to be off the wall for a double. So Ratliff with a pinch hit double. I think we're going to, let's check. Let's check Manuel's speed. Now he's slow. So I'm going to use somebody else. So Bob Allison come in. Get some speed there with 2 down. So Cesar Tovar up there now. He's 0 for 3. Trying to get Twins a little closer, and he cannot as he grounds out the short to end the inning. Alright, so we head to the home half of the 7th inning stretch time here in Oakland, the Coliseum, with the Athletics with a 6-run lead. So it looks like Bill Zepp is going to come in. So Bill Zepp making his first appearance of the season. Again, he pitched in this game. So he'll come in. So Zepp in there now. Zepp making his first appearance of the season. Let's check him out a little bit. Let's see here. Oops. So Zepp he's pitched in 43 games on the actual season. 20 games started. 151 innings pitched. 322 earned run average. So he will face. Hey, Miss Maggs is in here now. Saying hi. Mr. Brody's in his bed off camera. So it's going to be Hunter, and then the top of the order, Campaneris and Monday. Hunter is 0 for 1 with a walk. Oops. And he'll draw his second walk. So Hunter reaches for the second time. Campaneris up there now. Campaneris will just hit away. 6-2. And he strikes out for out number 1. Monday up there now. Monday 0 for 3. And make that 0 for 4 as he'll reach though on the fielder's choice. So Hunter is erased at second. And what happened, steal? They were up by 5. Why not? And Campaneris is going to get himself a stolen base. Gets in there under the tag. So not Campy. Monday. Monday gets himself a stolen base. So Monday in scoring position for Felipe Alou, 0 for 3. And he's going to knock him in. So he knocks him in with a double. So an RBI double for Alou, and it's 7-1 Oakland now. Oakland continues to add on. So Jackson up now, 1 for 2 with a homer and a walk. Here's the delivery by Zepp, and he strikes him out. So that'll do it for the Athletics, but they do add a run, and it is 7-1 Oakland after 7. Top of the 8th here, it'll be Carew, Oliva, and Killebrew if anybody gets on Reese. Carew 1 for 3. Make that 2 for 4, so he's going to get on here, and he will play it safe. He's been down by 6. So Oliva up there now. We might go with a little hit and run here. Why not? Oliva is 1 for 3 with a homer. Who just misses the 1-1. And he will fly out to left. And Alou will make the catch for out number 1. As Carew heads back to first. Killebrew up there now. Killebrew 1 for 3. And he takes a strike. And that's going to be a base hit for Killebrew. Carew will hold at second, not wanting to risk it. Down by 6. So runners on first and second. One down for Rich Reese. 1 for 3. Twins like to get a little closer here. Need to start chipping away. As we're already in the 8th here. Need to score some here, so let's see. 1-3, and that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. So the shortstop, Campaneris, has a little trouble with it, but is able to recover and feed it to second for 1 and back to first to complete the double play. So we head to the bottom of the 8th, and it is a 7-1 Oakland lead. And do we leave him in there? How many innings did he pitch? So he pitched 1. I think we're going to replace him. Yeah, so just pitched 1 inning in the actual game. So Tom Hall will come in. I think. Those are all righties. We're not going to let him in. That's probably a game situation thing. Stan Williams did pitch in the actual game, so. Ooh, he's been busy lately though. Yeah, we'll let Hall come in, even though they're down by 6, so we'll let him come in. See how he does. He only pitched a third of it in the actual game, so we'll see how he does against Bob Johnson, who's 1 for 3. And Miss Maggs has joined me here on my lap. Says hi to all her fans. Miss Maggs says she wants to get on camera. So it's a strikeout. So Hall is an A rating. A-rated pitcher there, the 17 grade, so he's very good. So he could shut the door. Double X strikeouts there, so does walk too because of W and DP minus. So Dick Green up there now, 1 for 3. 3-6. And back-to-back strikeouts, so Hall in there throwing some gas. Brings up Pena. Can he strike out the side? Pena 2 for 3 on the day. No, he'll draw the walk. So that is a walk off the batter's card there. All right, so Dave Duncan up there now. Dave Duncan 1 for 3 with a homer. And he strikes him out, so he does strike out the side and has a walk sandwiched in there. So ahead to the 9th with the Twins down by 6 here. Hunter looking to get the complete game. Go 2-1. ERA down to 1.57 now. So it's going to be a Alyea, Mitterwald, and Cardenas if anybody gets on the pitcher spot. So Alyea 0 for 3. And do we want to lift him for a pinch hitter? Both pinch hitters. Let's take a look and see who the Twins have on the bench here. So we got Jim Holt, Manuel. Oh, Manuel, we didn't use him yet. He just does not have a good on-base percentage. Only 260, even though he's used in the game. I think we're going to leave Alyea in the game. He still has a better chance statistically. Even though he's 0 for 3 against Hunter. I'll see what he can do here. Switch hitter. 4-3. And he grounds out. So Mitterwald up there now. Mitterwald 0 for 3, the catcher. I think we're going to replace him, though, because he's only got a 291, even though it's 260. We'll bring in Manuel there just to use him. So Charlie Manuel there now. Manuel just his second plate appearance, 0 for 1. 2-5. And he's going to get a base hit, so Manuel in there, and we'll replace him down by, down by 6 here. He's only had 8 appearances. 23. Jim Holt, yeah, we'll bring him in the pinch run, I guess. He was one of the pinch hitters, so. Alright, so Jim Holt in there now. No, he's not going to try to steal. So Cardenas in there now with 1 out and 1 on. Twins need base runners, down by 6 here. 1 out in the 9th. Cardenas up there now, 1 for 3. Doubled his first time up. 5-3. And that's going to be first and second. So 1 down. So that is going to be it for Catfish Hunter, as he cannot get the complete game. So I'll be right back. You know what? We're going to give him at least 1 more batter. He did pitch a complete game. So we're going to give him 1 more batter here. And Twins I got to call upon. Killicky. Let's see. Let's see who else we have here. Anybody has some good on-base percentage here? Ooh, boy. Definitely not Minnie Mendoza. No, not enough at-bats there. Nothing there. Possibly Killicky. We can use him. Rennick. Killicky's fast too, so. Definitely not him. So not much really going on in the Twins bench left there. We'll give Killicky a chance here. So Killicky on the pinch hit for the pitcher's spot. First and second with 1 down. So Hunter looks in for the sign. He is going to pin the pitch. 3-4. Two, 6. So it's going to be some kind of an out. Will it be a double play? Nope. It'll be a fly out to center. And Holt will tag up and move to third. Cardenas remains put at first. So runners at the corners with 2 down. So the Twins down there last out for Cesar Tovar. He's 0 for 4, grounded out to short 3 times and struck out. Tovar does have a 356 on base percentage, so we'll let him stay in there. 1-1. So that is going to be a 3-run homer off Catfish Hunter, so that's going to make things interesting now. 7-4, and that will definitely be it for Catfish, so probably left him in 1 batter too much. He's trying to get that last out there. Get the complete game, but could not do it. So let's take a look here who we have. It's a couple of lefties, so we definitely want to bring in a lefty. Let's see here. I think we can bring in L. Downing here. Yeah. Let's see. It's not a non-save situation. I guess we'll bring in Paul Lindblad. Is he their closer? No, but it's good enough just to get the one out. He's a lefty, so effective lefty. So we'll bring him in. Try to get that last out. And Rod Carew, we're going to leave him in though, because he's a good hitter. No, we might pinch hit with any other batter, but Carew, 407 on base percentage. We got to leave him in there. So Rod Carew, 3 runs down, 3 runs already in here in the 9th. It makes things a little interesting now. Halves that Twins lead. 5-1. That's going to be a base hit. So hold the phone. Tying run is going to be on deck, so we get a save situation now. Actually, no, we can't. Because you can't. Not with this pitcher, anyway. You can't work yourself into a save situation. Hold on. All right, I think we're going to bring in Mudcat Grant here, because you know early on before we started making the daily roster changes here, we might have missed Mudcat Grant. I think we did with a couple of save opportunities here. Wait a second, where is he? Oh, he's not on the roster yet. He's on another team. So it's not him. He would become their closer. Hold on. Oliva is a lefty. Let's see what Locker is. Locker had 4 saves on the season, but he wasn't on the team yet. So let's see here. Let's check and see if there's another lefty we could bring in to face Oliva. Or just anybody who's good. I guess we can. Let's see here. No, don't want to bring him in. Oh, here we go. Jim Rowland. I want to check something on him. Yeah, we'll bring in Jim Rowland. He did have a couple of saves on the season, so and he's a lefty, so we'll bring him in. See if he can close it out with the tying run now on deck. So Tony Oliva in there now, lefty on the lefty. Oliva 1 for 4 with a homer. Carew gets his lead off first. Rowland looks in for the sign. Rowland has pitched an inning, allowed 1 hit, struck out a batter, no ERA, walked a batter also. Opponent's hitting .500 against him, but again, only 1 inning. Ooh, 5-6, just misses something. Is it going to be good enough though? No, it's a strikeout. So Jim Rowland comes in and gets Tony Oliva, strikes him out to end the ball game after the Twins rally and had the tying run on deck. So an exciting finish here, somewhat, as the Athletics survive and win 7-4. So let's check the box score now. So we'll save it first. So the Athletics get a little closer to the Twins there in first. And again, if you want to, this game, this season, as being on the Delphi forums under National Pastime 3, the Skeeter Soft on the Delphi forums there under the replays, along with King. It's under HGG 1970 replay. I'll leave a link in the description. And also check out King Ikeboo's decade replay. It's when he's already into the 1983 season, I think. So 80, 81, 82, 83. So he's making some headway in that. And we've just started ours. And Clinton Parks also, too, has got a 1965 replay. And I know there's a 1950s decade replay using this game, Skeeter Soft, too. So check it out, complete with box scores, pictures, and antidotes. I know King Ikeboo's got a lot of stuff going on. You know, hits of the, what was going on in the world, songs that were popular, etc., etc. Movies that were big. So pretty interesting. All right, so let me check here. So it's 7-4 Athletics. Okay. So Jim Rowland is going to come on and get a save here. DePaul Lindblad could not. Well, also he left catfishing a little too long, probably. We're trying to get that complete game, as he did pitch the complete game in the actual. Oops. Did I put the save in there? I did not. Yes, I did. Okay, there it is. So Jim Rowland gets a save there, pitching to one batter, striking out Tovar, was it? Or Lou, I can't remember. One of the two. Tovar. So, all right, so let's go through the box score here. So Catfish Hunter holds on for the win. 2-1 record now with a 1.52 earned run average. 8 2/3 innings, 10 hits allowed, 4 runs. Only one of them was earned, and that's kind of why I let him in too, because those runs were earned unearned. 6 strikeouts, 2 homers allowed. Let me check here again. Who was the error there? The error was to... Yeah, Cardenas reached on the error. So he would have been out of it if it wasn't for that. And Tovar would have never hit his home run there. Well, may not have, probably wouldn't have hit his home run, because he would have been out of it. Yeah, because he got the... Reached on an error, and then where's the second out? The fly out. So that would have been 1-2. Where's the first out? Oh, there it is, ground out. There, yeah. So he would have been out of it. So he would have never gotten up. Okay. So, all right. So let's see here. So 6 Ks, 2 home runs allowed. 37 batters faced. So Lindblad came in and allowed a hit, facing 1 batter. Jim Rowland gets a save, pitch, striking out a batter in his 1 batter he faced. Jim Kaat, the loser, didn't have good stuff today. ERA blooms to 7.84. He only lasted 3+ innings, 6 hits allowed, 6 runs. All of them earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 3 home runs allowed. Steve Barber came in and pitched 3 innings of scoreless relief, allowing a walk and 2 strikeouts, facing 10 batters. Bill Zepp pitched an inning, allowing a hit and a run, walking a batter, striking out 2. Tom Hall pitches an inning, allowing no runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. So for the Athletics, Brent Campaneris 0 for 4. Rick Monday 0 for 4 with a run scored. Felipe Alou 1 for 4 with a double. Reggie Jackson 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored, a home run, RBI. Bob Johnson 1 for 4. Dick Green 1 for 4 with a run scored and a double, RBI. Roberto Pena 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored, a 2-run homer. Dave Duncan 1 for 4 with a homer, 2 runs batted in. Catfish Hunter 0 for 1, did walk twice, and Paul Lindblad and Jim Rowland did not get at bats. So player of the game, we're going to give it to Catfish Hunter, even though he let up 10 hits. Still only 1 of those runs was earned, so he gets his 2nd win. The A's offense hitting 3 long balls, 1 by Jackson, 1 by Pena, and 1 by Duncan. So now let's look at the standings. So the standings now, Twins get their 2nd loss of the season, and the Athletics are percentage points tied with them. Although technically, I guess the Athletics are in 1st place. Twins are a half game behind, as they played 3 more games than they have. Only 1 in the loss column behind and 2 in the win column ahead, so they would get the tiebreaker there. So that's it. So this is game number 103. Again, check it out on the Delphi forums under Skeetersoft. HGG 1970 replay. So see if we got any good matchups coming up here. So if there's anything you want to see coming up, if we can see that, Grant Jackson, Tom Seaver might be all right. Fritz Peterson, Dave McNally, maybe. So if you see anything here you want to see, Louis Tiant, maybe. Don Sutton, Pat Jarvis, Ken Holtzman, Steve Rinko, Steve Carlton, Luke Walker, not necessarily that exciting. Bill Lee and Mickey Lolich. We may show that one too. That one's from the 18th, so that could be a possibility to build the Spaceman Lee against Mickey Lolich. So we may show that one. Unless there's anything else you want to see. Gary Nolan's also pitched very well. Gary Nolan, we may showcase his third start as he is. Just take a look at that real quick. So pitching leaders. National League, he's been excellent so far for the Reds. He's got 2 wins. And where is it? Right here. 2 wins. And opponents are only hitting... Oh, that's in the other one, I think. Yeah, whip, just 0.47. So, and we'll look at pitching leaders too. Yeah, batting average again, just 138 against Nolan. And he's got 2 complete games. So, Gary Nolan is getting it done. Let's check him right here. Yeah, here we go. ERA just 1.59, 17 innings. So we may check him out and see if he can continue his dominance in the National League. So take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next National Pastime 3 video. Bye-bye now.